Good evening, all. I am Dr. Obineke Henry Honor. I want to fulfill the promise I made you of posting the derivative of inverse trigonometric functions and the solution on your WhatsApp platform through YouTube. Here you have derivative of inverse trigonometric function. If you have y equal to sine inverse of x, and you call it equation 1, rewriting this function, as you can see from here, writing equation 1, we have y over 1 equal to x over sine. If you clear fraction, that is from this point, we have clearing fraction will mean y times sine, which is sine y, equals x times 1, which is x. As you can see here, we come to this point, we have differentiating implicitly with respect to x. We have dy cos y dy over dx. That is to say, if you differentiate sine y with respect to x in an implicit function, differentiation of sine y of sine alone will give us cos. Differentiation of sine y alone will give us cos y. Since it is an implicit function, if you are differentiating y with respect to x, that y, when you differentiate it, you attach dy over dx to it. That's why you see cos y dy over dx here equals, differentiate x gives us 1. On to this point, you divide through by cos y to let dy over dx be alone. If you do that, you have dy over dx equals 1 over cos y. But in trigonometric identity, we have that sine square y plus cos square y equals 1. Making cos y the subject of formula from this point to this point, you have that cos square y will give us 1 minus sine square y, and therefore cos y will give us square root of 1 minus sine square y. That is to say, at this point, you have removed this square, and if you remove the square at the left hand side, it means that you are going to take the square root of the right hand side. That is to say, we say take the square root of both sides. Now, recall that from the beginning of this problem, we have already said that at this point again, that sine y equals x. So we say record that sine y is equal to x. And if sine y is equal to x, if you square sine y, you're also going to square x, because whatever you do at the left hand side, you do it at the right hand side. If I do thing you do at the left hand side, do at the right hand side. So you have sine square y equals s square. At this point in time, we have cos y from this point. We have cos y from this point, and we have established that cos y is equal to square root of 1 minus s squared. Cos y is equal to square root of 1 minus sine square y, and we have known that sine square y is equal to x, and sine square y is equal to s squared. So here we are going to put s squared. Therefore we have that cos y equal to square root of 1 minus s squared. Hence dy over dx, as we initially got here, dy over dx, which was supposed to be 1 over cos y, will now be equal to 1 over 1 minus 1 over square root of 1 minus s squared. From this comes the answer. Thank you. Do not fail to ask questions when necessary and where necessary. Go through this one out line by line and ensure you understand what has went on. Expect this in your exam and test. Thank you very much.